Oh, hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. I thought I would just do kind of like a little sit down talk with you guys and kind of do a check in on how things are going during this crazy time where everyone is practicing social distancing and a lot of people are in isolation and things have been really hard for people both mentally and physically and emotionally, and I'm sure for some on a spiritual level as well. So, you know, for me and my clients, I've tried to encourage everyone to stick to a schedule. So, myself, I am lucky enough that I still have a space to train in where I have lots of free weight equipment but no machines. So I have a squat rack, I have barbells, I have plates, I have dumbbells, I have bands, I have loop bands, tube bands. I have a lot of access to things that a lot of people don't. So I've kind of still been able to stay on track with my workouts and moving those to more free weight training workouts. But, with my business, things have kind of been all over the place and I felt super stressed out. But what I did was I was able to move my clients to FaceTime and Zoom training. So if you're not familiar with Zoom, it's an app you can use on your phone or your computer, and you can have free group meetings with I think up to like 40 people. The meetings have to be 40 minutes though. You can pay extra and have longer meetings, and also those things can be recorded. So, things have just kind of been crazy with rescheduling everything, and I was super stressed out last week, but I've kind of gotten a hold of everything and everything managed and under control. I've had the majority of my clients be okay with doing group Zoom sessions. So I've set those up Tuesday through Friday at 1:30 p.m. and 5:30 p.m. And then also on Saturday, I would normally hold a boot camp session. So I'm continuing with my Saturday group session at 11 a.m. I do have some clients that, did not want to do group training, and for those clients I've set them up on their normal schedule as is, or as if we were going to be meeting in person, normal times throughout the week, their same days, and I'm just kind of programming workouts around what they have at home. I have some clients that have weights and access to like simple things, and I have other clients that have nothing. So programming has been a big thing. The group sessions have been a little bit easier for me just because I've been able to say, here's what we're doing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and modify the upper and lower body exercises for people who have weights and don't have weights. So I try to put together programs that can be done with or without weights. So that's kind of been, it's not been new to me, but it's been something I've had to keep in mind and say, okay, if I'm having someone do a bodyweight exercise and we're doing this, what would I have the person with dumbbells do, or vice versa? If I'm having someone do a chest press, what's an alternate exercise I can do for chest press for someone who doesn't have dumbbells? So, things have just kind of been crazy, and yeah, I moved from my studio and training clients there into a gym setting, and I got rid of some of my machine equipment at my studio. I could probably be okay with still training clients at my studio, but I also don't want to draw attention to myself there and get shut down. So I've just been going there, and everything else has just been done at home with everyone else. I'm going to continue this practice and then hopefully see what happens around April 5th or 6th. My gym is hoping that it can open back up on April 6th, but I'm really not sure. So I'm just going to try to make it through next week and then figure things out from there. I just don't know what's going to go on. I'm thinking, maybe even if my gym doesn't open, I can start having some clients come into my studio. I'm just not really quite sure yet. So, there's been that on the business side of things, and I've had several clients get laid off, and I'm still continuing to work with them because that was really no fault of their own. And really just trying to manage my finances appropriately so I can make sure that I'm okay, even though I've lost quite a bit of income coming in. So, trying not to spend extra money frivolously. I'm pretty stocked up on groceries and everything, so other than like fresh fruits, I haven't really been having to go out and buy a bunch of stuff. However, if I am out and I can get some of my meat products, I just go ahead and grab one of each. That way I can just kind of make sure that I'm stocked up and everything is okay. So, yeah, things have kind of just been a whirlwind, and I'm doing everything that I can to make sure that my clients stay steady and consistent, because being at home, so many people can get off track. And I've worked from home before I was even in the fitness industry, like as my main career and source of income. I worked for an electrical company as a service agreement team lead. So I was also like an associate project manager. So in those two positions, it allowed me to work from home quite a bit. And I have just been used to it. I would actually get more work done working from home than I would in the office. So I preferred to work from home. Now, I've got clients that absolutely hate working from home. They feel like they can't concentrate. That was never the case for me. I was always okay with it. As long as I had a set schedule, I could stick by that schedule and go on about my life. And that's kind of how I've reverted to doing things again. I still schedule my clients. I schedule my group sessions. I schedule when I'm going to train. I schedule when I'm going to do cardio. My meals are planned appropriately, and I stick to my schedule. I've found that if I don't stick to a schedule, I kind of feel all over the place. So if I could give anyone a tip for trying to get through this, it's make a schedule and stick to your schedule. Even if you're at home and not going anywhere, make a schedule and stick to it. It will help you more than you realize. I got Kitty over here just chilling. Look at how cute she is. She's like the best Chihuahua ever. Let me just talk about Kitty for a minute. So, Kitty is a rescue, and I got her when she was about 6 months old. We're thinking 6 months old, at least from what the doctors have told me. So, I got her when she was about 6 months old, and I've just spoiled her rotten ever since. She didn't have the best life beforehand, but she's got the most awesome life now. And she's not like your normal Chihuahua. She's not like an ankle biter. She's not really super protective of me, which kind of upsets me a little bit. But she loves everyone. She literally just wants to give love and be loved. And if she sees people, she's just so excited to see people, and she just wants to be petted and played with. She does bark, but she's not a big barker at just people in general. She barks if she sees an animal or something she doesn't really recognize on TV, and she'll bark if there's a knock at the door, or again if we're out and she sees another animal or something she doesn't recognize on TV. And I'm trying to figure out a way to keep her from barking at other animals. And she's so used to being around humans that when she does get around other dogs, she doesn't know how to act, and I'm really trying to figure out what to do. I want to be able to take her to dog parks, but of course they're all closed down now. But that had been my goal this year, was to take her to more parks for walks and things so she could get used to seeing other animals. That way she wouldn't bark and try to play with them as soon as she saw them, because what she does is she will aggressively bark at another dog or an animal, and then she goes up and she just wants to play. She's not like barking because she wants to try to fight. She's barking because she's like, oh my god, hey, you're like me. And then she tries to play, and the other dogs are just like, get off of me. So I am trying to figure out how to get her to adapt more. So if you have suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, guys, I've just been trying to stay on track. My movement has gone down significantly, and I've noticed that. Like, my weight for prep has stalled this week, and that's not normal for me. Like, I had dropped down to around 131.6, and now I'm back up to like 132.6 or 133 even. And for one, when I'm inside, it's hard for me to drink my water. So today, I have made sure that I've stayed on my water, and I've already taken her out for a 20-minute walk. Come here. So we've gone out for a 20-minute walk, and I am going to try to start going out more now that it's like good weather here in Nashville, and getting more movement in, because I've just not been moving as much. Even when I'm doing my FaceTime and Zoom training, I'm kind of just standing and telling people what to do, other than like going through the exercises once or twice. Now my Thursday, Friday, Saturday classes that I hold, I actually do the workouts with them. So yesterday was my first time doing that. Today will be my second. And then Saturday at boot camps, normally I always do that workout, but not throughout the week. So just trying to adjust and make sure that I'm moving more, because I have not been moving as much as I normally would. Usually I'm picking plates up, taking plates off of machines, moving around the gym from one end to the other, and that's just stopped. So I really I thought I was moving as much, but it really kind of clicked with me today that, girl, you're not moving as much as you were. Think about it. So another goal for mine going into these next couple of days and next week is to definitely get my movement up. So my NEAT activity. So my non-exercise, what is that? NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. So trying to get that NEAT activity up more will be really imperative for me, especially since I'm still in prep right now. And right now, my show is July 15th, so I'm assuming that it's still going to be held and going on. I don't know. Not sure. But I'm going to continue on as if it is. So anyway, guys, I just kind of wanted to sit down and do a chit chat and talk. This isn't something that I've ever been through before, or I don't think my sister's ever been through before, or kind of everyone's in this boat. I've had a lot of people be like, aren't you scared? All this kind of stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I am, but on the same token, I'm just trying to do my life as best as I can and keep it as normal as possible, and just keep doing my work and keep the faith and keep positive. And I've had people say, oh, this is the end of the world, and don't you believe that? And my question is, I don't really know if it is or not, because I remember I remember being in the car with my grandmother, and I don't remember what had happened, but something did. Maybe it was like, I was young. That's all I can remember. And I asked my grandmother if she thought it was the end of the world, and she said, Casey, people have been saying it's the end of the world since I was a little girl. So you never know. I am just going to keep being a good person, help other people out, and move along with my life as best as I can, and keep it as normal as I can. But anyway, I hope you guys are making it through this as well. Stay strong. Comment below. Tell me how things are going for you. Tell me how you're trying to normalize your life now. And let me know if you have any tips for me with getting Kitty more socialized to other doggies and animals, so she's not barking at other animals all the time. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a great Friday. I'm going to try to get some more workout videos up for you guys, and I will check back in with you later. Please subscribe, please like, please comment below. I am just starting out here. I've only been vlogging since, I guess, middle of last year. I don't even really know. And I've just kind of been posting random stuff and whatever I can just to get things going. So help me out here. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Stay blessed out there. Stay strong. We will make it through this.